Makuta Paradox. Despite rarely being seen in the story, Makuta is a very driving force to propel BIONICLE forward. He is the embodiment of evil. He's the cause of all the problems of the island of Manui. And, yeah, he wants to basically terrorize all the Matora and half to death. But strangely enough, spoiler warning, he doesn't actually want to wipe them out. I wonder why. But what does he actually look like? We only saw a brief glimpse of what he looks like in the Manui online game. So for BIONICLE fans, the end of Mask of Light, as well as the end of this game, I guess, would have been one of the first times you ever got to see Makuta.
Behold, Makuta! I, the seventh Toa, have come to banish your darkness forever and return Matanui from his fitful slumber.
You defeat me? All by yourself? You are nothing. I shall defeat you within the blink of an eye.
Just so you guys know, I have no idea what Makuta's last sentence was. I always loved the way he's like, "You defeat me!" with that music playing. Makuta went from being, in BIONICLE, he's like this amazing villain who's like actually pretty darn awesome. Anyway, Takanuva can also fly for some reason. And yes, it's the only thing that actually has anything to do with the movie is that Takua actually becomes the seventh Toa. Spoiler warning! Anyway, you have infinite energy because it regenerates pretty quickly, and he shoots 2 shots each time. So he's pretty ridiculously overpowered, but whatever. There are 4 lightstones installed too. Every time Makuta teleports, you jump onto there and a lightstone will spawn. When I first played this, I didn't realize that until the last time I did this. I thought maybe each, because there are 2 phases, I thought after each phase you got a lightstone. That'd actually be a pretty cool idea. But this is a really, really easy final battle. Anyway. Now, Makuta, in the movies, first off, he had an amazing voice actor, and this game, he's got, like, a retarded voice actor. I'm not kidding. Like, the voice actor Makuta is one of the coolest villain voice actors I've ever heard, even though I hate the BIONICLE movies in general. But, not hated, but I strongly disliked. But, God, he was such a cool villain in the storyline and all. Even the movies, he's more like Ganondorf. While here, he's like, he's not even as cool as Bowser here. He's like, this is like Eggman cool. No, not even that. He doesn't deserve Eggman cool. That's a compliment compared to how lame he, like, yeah, that's a compliment compared to how lame he is in this game. It's like just a pussy hiding from me, teleporting around because he doesn't actually want to fight me. Yeah, there we go. Those are all the light stones in this level. Ugh. Just spams enemies. Like he's just a camper. Look at him. That's all he is. He's just a camper. He doesn't actually want to fight you. He's just like, I'm just gonna sit back here and shoot stuff at you. Shooting enemies. That's just a pretty cool camper, I gotta admit, but annoying. Also, the lack of aiming really makes this ridiculously easy. Oh, you're still alive. What the? There's someone still alive? How'd you survive my volley of fire? I like to try to run down his energy. Okay, I suppose this next part of the battle vaguely has something to do with the movie, a little bit, but I mean... Those don't actually damage you at all by, like, pretending I'm electrocuted, but... Where's the music? There it is. Anyway, just stand on each of those, and they get zapped by blue light, the light of Matanui, he's their god, I guess, and they come flipped around. I don't get this at all. It makes no sense to me while he shoots balls at you. Anyway, after you have them all... his force field goes away after the one flips around. His force field goes away and he automatically shoots you. You just go, boop. That's it. Thank you, Lego, for making the dumbest boss battle ever. And now he does it again, but this time, oh no, the middle rock in the outer row despawns. Or falls down, and the rocks will begin... No, actually, they don't do anything. Yeah, they do stuff later. But now he has a new part of his attack. He shoots 2 balls at once! Oh no! You kind of have a low risk of falling here, because if you suck at platforming, you're gonna fall. Well, you just like to try to do as a kid is only reflects one of them back at him, which is possible. It's just very freaking... You gotta like jump and shield only one of them. Whatever. And now those things fall down, the flippy things. I reckon you stay in this row now, reflect, then shoot him. If you stand on any of these, they will start to do that, but it's like long after you get off them, so it's not like a big deal. And then boom, boom. I don't like going the little ones because I'm gonna fall because I suck at this game. Oop, and oh, how did I miss? I'm dumb. Anyway, shoot me, shoot me, shoot me, shoot me, shoot me. I'm not kidding. That was it. That was the fun. What the heck is that on the left? The thing's spewing green. I've never seen that before. Never. Anyway, try your best to enjoy the following cutscene. Just please try to.
Let's take a closer look at your shadows.
Light and dark are balanced, revealing the will of Mana Nui. Perpetual darkness has been exiled from our lands. Let us awaken the Great Spirit.
Yeah, I really have no idea what happened there either. This, as you can see, is just a half-assed attempt at making a cheap game to steal money from kids. This whole game is just god-awful. They didn't even have enough... John Gay, his last name is Gay. Oh god, that sucks. Anyway, I should have been making fun of that. Anyway, like, there's not even music for the end credits. What kind of game is this? I thought the movie was just a ripoff to try to, like, get money from kids, but this whole game, oh my god, I think Superman 64 is probably more well-designed than this. But honestly, as a kid, it entertained me. It did its purpose, but it's only for the most hardcore Bionicle fans. Even then, they're still going to admit it's a bad game. Everything's just sloppy about it. It's glitchy, broken, it's just plain stupid at times. There's no strategy. You just pretty much jump around and shoot aimlessly. I got through the whole game in an hour and a half, and I'm trying to 100% it. Granted, there's still a little more light. At the time of me recording, there's still a few more light zones I gotta get, but I'm going to be uploading that video before this one, so you would have already seen those, and I'm assuming that's only going to take another 20 minutes if you film that. Let's see if I can squeeze that into on this disc, too, because the disc can store 2 hours total. But, like, really, as a kid, I remember beating the final battle and just being disappointed. It was like, the movie is disappointing to me now, older. I think of the original Bionicle trilogy, the second movie is definitely the best, and that one's watchable. The other two are like, oh god, I just don't want to sit through it, except for the music, of course. But not the end, the first one was disappointing, but this game's ending is just so pathetic that after getting through, I'm just like, I truly appreciate the movie now. I don't care that it wasn't as dark as Bionicle should be, because I personally loved Bionicle once it got really dark. And I didn't care that the movie's final battle, because LEGO didn't want violence, was, instead of like the books, which are pretty violent at times, the final battle was that they play the sporting event of Coley with each other. Yes, that's a Bionicle sport, and yes, the bad guy and the good guy play it at the end of the movie, despite the fact that in all the books they, you know, stab each other with swords and shit. Bionicle is a violent book series. Why are books not rated? Have you ever wondered that? I mean, like, if you ever read the books about the Cats, the Warriors, those books are violent, and they're given to elementary students. They're, like, really bloody and stuff. In Bionicle, there was no blood in Bionicle, but if there was, and they made movies out of it, definitely PG-13 every time. They got violent. But you know what? I'm just happy I'm finally done playing through this game. I did this in one sitting to get over with. I'm sure this is probably going to be entertaining Let's Play to a lot of you because you like my pain because you're all cruel, sadistic people yourselves, even though I'm the one who always advertises myself as being sadistic. God, how long are these credits roll? It's so awkward without music. But I mean, like, I just wanted to be done with this game. I had to get through it because it was part of my childhood. And yes, I technically skipped 2 games of my childhood. One being Yoshi's Island. Although I love that game, there's no way I could 100% it. And I'm not doing Let's Plays that aren't 100%. And second would be, what's it called? Ed and Eddie Jawbreakers, because I can't play it very well at all. It's too hard, too frustrating. Like, even though I think it's a better designed game than this, it's just so unbelievably frustrating, that game. And my copy glitches out. I did attempt to Let's Play of it. I got partway through the 3rd area, and for some reason the game just kept locking up. So unless I get a new copy, I'm not going to do that either. But, oh, God, how many credits are there for this piece of shit? What, did 10 people could have probably made a better game together. In fact, 10 people have made better games in the past. Super Mario World was made by 12 people, and it was way better than this. At the very least, put credits, music, or something. Finally, we're at the special thanks. That's usually the end, right? Yes, this looks like the end. Oh boy, I will see you guys next Let's Play.